The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks where visitors to the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor. It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. Donald and Douglas are Scottish twins. They enjoy working on Sir Topham Hatt's railway. But sometimes they long for Scotland, their old home. One day, Sir Topham Hatt called them to the docks. Lord Callan's castle is finally reopening. There is to be a grand celebration tomorrow. I need you to take the banners, bunting, and bagpipes to the castle. Harvey, you must load them straight away. Yes, sir, chuffed Harvey. The twins were excited. Going to Lord Callan's castle would be like going home again. Soon, Harvey had finished loading the freight. "Where are you going?" asked Percy. "Lord Callan's castle," Donald proudly announced. "By Castle Loch." "I'm glad I'm not going to Castle Loch," wheezed Percy nervously. "Scared the monster might get you," teased Douglas. "He might," said Donald. "There's no monster." "There is too." "There is not." "Is too." "Is not." "Is too." Lord Cannon's castle is in Misty Valley. Donald and Douglas were determined to get the important goods to the castle in time. They puffed proudly around the loch towards their destination. "There it is!" cried Donald. "We're almost there!" shouted Douglas. But there was trouble ahead. Trees had fallen across the line. Donald and Douglas stopped just in time. Then, suddenly, there was a loud crash. The brake van had been hit by a landslide and come off the rails. They were stuck. "We could take the causeway," said Donald's driver. Douglas's driver knew the causeway was old and rickety. "It's too dangerous," he said. The twins were worried. "We'll never get to the castle now," chuffed Donald. "I'll call for help." "Splendid outfit, sir." Sir Topham Hatt was trying on his present from Lord Callan when he heard the news. "Donald and Douglas trapped by the loch," he said. "I'll send help as soon as I can." But the hours passed. It grew dark and cold. And still no help had come. Suddenly, the twins spotted something strange through the mist. "What's that?" called Donald. "Is it the monster?" cried Douglas. "For sure it is," answered Donald. "It's not a monster, it's us." It was Harvey and the breakdown crane. Donald and Douglas were relieved. By morning, the lines were clear. Donald and Douglas hurried off to the castle. Lord Callan's workers were waiting to unload the freight cars. Soon the castle was decorated. The grand opening was a great success. Lord Callan was pleased.
A splendid pair of engines.
And very useful, added Sir Topham Hatt. "Och, hey!" agreed the twins. The engines on the island of Sodor want to be responsible, reliable, and really useful. They are happiest when Sir Topham Hatt gives them important work to do. James thinks his work is very important indeed. He is proud of his shiny red paint and likes to look clean and smart. One day, Percy puffed to the washdown. "My whistle's clogged." He tried to blow hard to clean it out, but instead blew mud all over Gordon.
Silly,
huffed Gordon. Percy was trying not to laugh.
"Keep your dirt away from me. I'm collecting the mayor today."
"I should do that."
"Really?" chuckled James. "You'd need a washdown first."
"Pah," snorted Gordon. James just laughed. Soon, James had collected the mayor and puffed proudly away.
"Just look at me, Gordon!"
"Show off,"
grunted Gordon. Sir Topham Hatt came to the sheds. "I need an engine to collect the Queen of Sodor." "Who's the Queen of Sodor?"
"A leaky old barge," replied Sir Topham Hatt. "She needs to go to the workshops. It's dirty work, I'm afraid."
Just then, James shunted into the sheds. This gave Gordon an idea.
"Is collecting the Queen of Sodor important work, too?"
"Very important work. Do I have a volunteer?"
"Very important work," exclaimed James. "I'll do it."
"Then it's settled. She's waiting at the canal."
"Thank you, sir," said James.
Gordon was delighted his plan was working.
"I'm here to collect the Queen of Sodor," announced James. "There she is," the odd manager said.
James was furious.
"That slimy old tub? Gordon tricked me. He wants me to get dirty. I'll show him. A shiny engine like me never gets dirty."
Soon, James set off with the Queen of Sodor. It was a long journey to the workshops.
"Shiny and clean,"
puffed James. Then there was trouble. The tall funnel of the old barge crashed through a pipe. James was sure he'd get covered in sludge. But he didn't.
Shiny and clean, he declared again.
The workmen soon cleared the mess, and then James was on his way. He arrived safe and sound, and pleased that the dirty work was done. When James returned to the sheds, he was very proud of himself.
"How did you manage to stay so clean?"
"I have to stay clean," boasted James, "in case there's important work to do." Just then, Percy returned from the quarry.
"My whistle is clogged again. Watch out, James!"
Dust went everywhere.
"I did warn you."
"You'll need a washdown now," teased Thomas.
"Good," snorted James. "It will make me readier than ever. I'm such a splendid engine.
Oh.
Oliver and Duck are great Western engines. They deliver goods and passengers when the roads are closed by deep snow. But Oliver thinks snow is messy and cold. "I'm a great Western engine," he chuffed one day. "I shouldn't have to shiver."
Begging your pardon, Mr. Oliver, said Toad, but I think snow is splendid.
Later, Oliver saw some children building a giant snowman for their winter festival. Each time Oliver passed by, the snowman grew bigger. And bigger. And bigger. And bigger.
Just an observation, Mr. Oliver. Snow is magical.
Oh. Finally, the snowman was completed. Oliver chuffed back to his warm, cozy shed. Sir Topham Hatt was waiting for him. "You have to return to the mountain village," he said. "Some goods are needed for the festival."
But all this snow makes my wheels feel chilly.
Really useful engines work hard whatever the weather. Soon Oliver was loaded and on his way. The snow was cold. It had frozen the points and diverted Oliver into the station's sidings. "Whoa, shiver my boiler!" cried Oliver. His driver applied the brakes.
Is there a problem, Mr. Oliver?
"Yeah, there is!" Woo!
That could have been a little smoother.
Oliver felt awful. He thought the children would be upset about their snowman. Oliver's driver went for help. Sir Topham Hatt was just leaving his office when he got the call. "Duck will bring the breakdown crane first thing in the morning," he said. Oliver's driver returned and told him the news. "I'll be out here all night," moaned Oliver. "I'm afraid so." Luckily, the village inn had a toasty warm room for Oliver's driver. But Oliver was getting colder and colder. His fire had gone out, and his funnel was covered in icicles. "I was right all along. There's nothing magical about snow. Brr." Toad was beginning to think Oliver might be right. Next morning, the children saw the situation. "Look," a little girl shouted. "Our snowman has eyes in its tummy." "No, it doesn't," laughed the little boy. "It's Oliver." That gave the children an idea. When Oliver woke up, he was surrounded by happy children. "Oliver's a wonderful snow engine," they cried. Oliver was so relieved that suddenly he didn't even feel cold anymore. When Duck arrived with the breakdown crane, Oliver didn't want to leave. He was enjoying the winter festival so much. "You were right, Toad," Oliver called. "There are some magical things about snow." "Perhaps, Mr. Oliver," shivered Toad. "Absolutely.